This introduction to accessibility is approximately 5 minutes long. Upon completing this presentation, you will be able to define the accessibility requirements at Citrus College, describe the student application process, identify faculty's responsibilities for accessible course design, and finally, explain the consequences of failing to design accessible courses. What is accessibility? It ensures students have equal access to education without barriers, including those with the following disabilities. Visual includes blindness, low vision, and color blindness. Auditory includes deafness and hard of hearing. Motor includes those who are unable to use a mouse with slow response time and limited fine motor control. Cognitive includes those with learning disabilities, distractions, and an inability to remember or focus on a large amount of information. Ultimately, accessibility benefits all students, those with and without disabilities. Why is accessibility necessary? Because it is the law in the United States for public entities who are required to comply with the Americans with Disability Act, ADA for short, and the Rehabilitation Act of 1973, sections 504 and 508. Let's discuss students and accessibility. Students with disabilities should contact the Disabled Student Programs and Services Department, abbreviated DSPS, on campus to complete an application via phone, email, or Zoom. Pregnant students needing accommodations should contact the Title IX office in the Human Resources Department. Students receive an academic accommodation plan, or AAP, which outlines the student's approved accommodations. The student emails the AAP to the professor. Not all students with disabilities will apply for accommodations and may not disclose their disability. By law, Citrus College faculty and staff are required to comply with the law even when disabilities are not known. All course content that faculty includes for instruction must comply and remain accessible at all times. This includes materials created or placed in Canvas, such as images, text, tables, Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, PDFs, content linked to or shared, and more. To comply, faculty should refer to Section D of the CCC OEI Course Design Rubric, which stands for California Community College Online Education Initiative. When courses are reviewed by a lead or peer online course reviewer, or POCR for short, the rubric is used during the course evaluation process. In June 2025, Citrus College hired Dr. Monica Jackson as the online education instructional design and accessibility specialist who is available to assist faculty with course design and accessibility. She offers one-on-one consulting sessions via Zoom and in person, as well as regular drop-in office hours. Click the Online Education Instruction Design and Accessibility Assistance Request form for details. An online education course development guide is also available as a quick reference tool, along with how-to videos, tips, and tricks, and walkthroughs. Failing to make all courses accessible may have catastrophic consequences. which are not limited to lawsuits filed by students, loss of funding for Citrus College, and losing accreditation. Ultimately, any failure to comply negatively impacts students, the community, faculty, and staff. This concludes the Introduction to Accessibility presentation. You should be able to define the accessibility requirements at Citrus College, describe the student application process, identify faculty's responsibilities for accessible course design, and finally explain the consequences of failing to design accessible courses.